young people that have suffered the consequences of this mistake. And this is what these young people say to me. They say, Glenn, we wish that you advised us while we were still in school, or we were still young, or we were still kids. So now it's kind of a bit too late because we already have kids and they are already suffering the consequence. That's why I'm making this video. So for you who is a young person out there, can be able to listen to it and avoid this mistake. Every choice that you make in life will always come with a consequence. We don't get that, but let us be reminded that whether you are in front of your parents and you make a choice, or at the back of your parents, whether you are in front of your teachers or at the back of your teachers, whether you are in front of your pastors or priests or at the back of them, always bear in mind that the choices that you make will always come with a consequence. And by God, pay belong him yet. And the consequence, it's not your parents that will face it, it's not your teachers that will face it, it's not even the priest or the pastor. They are just there as overseers or as guides to guide us through life. But the consequences of our wrong choices, it's us that will face it as young people growing up. So why hiding behind these elders when now you know that the choices you are making in private will always come in public? This is what I tell young people in school, that you can make a choice in private, but the consequence will always be public. Yes, you can hide from your parents, for example, and go out with a guy if you're a female, but when you are pregnant, will you be the only one that knows it? No. The consequence of that little choice, the public will know. If you are a guy that goes out and maybe your parents doesn't know that you are joining the bad guys and you are going around robbing, and when the police catches you and put you in prison, will you be the only one knowing that? No, the public will know. So why go ahead and make private bad choices when you know that the consequence will always come for you? It will always come for me. That is one of the greatest mistakes that we, this young generation, make. We tend to hide, and with the help of technology, we think that we can hide even more, not knowing that if we don't use technology wisely, our bad choices will always come back for us as bad consequences. Now, if we just take care of our little choices, we will avoid a lot of pains in the future. So why hiding behind the elders when the consequence, it's not even them that will face it, but you and I? So as young people, take good care of